I heard a man tell me once, he's like, Grant, money won't make you happy. I'm like, son, you ain't got any money. Quit giving advice on something you failed at. Right? If you're taking notes, you want to write this down. Never, ever, ever, ever take advice from a quitter. Never, ever take advice from a quitter, particularly financial advice. The first question I asked you today was this: do you want to make more money? Then quit taking advice from people about money that don't have any money.
You are fucking broke. Why are you broke? Have you ever asked yourself that question? And how do you never be broke again? I was fucking broke when I was a teenager. When I came to Canada with nothing, no money, I was in debt, $150,000 in debt. I was so fucking frustrated. I tried so many different things. I started and failed at 13 fucking businesses. 13. Not 3, not 10, 13 businesses. All disaster. Not only did I make money from the businesses, I was in debt. Lost all my mom's money. Borrowed from friends and family. And I didn't know why. I wanted to succeed so bad, but I just couldn't make it work. Until one thing. Until I had an epiphany. What is that epiphany? You don't have a money problem, you have a skill problem. If you try to solve your money problem with just money, your problem doesn't get solved. Money problem is not solved by money. Money problem is solved by your intelligence and your skill set. Your mindset and your skill set. Now, what am I talking about your skill set? I want you to think about some of the highest paid people in the society. Let's say doctor, let's say attorney, let's say lawyer, let's say accountant, engineer, who is making a decent high income. What do they have? They have specialized skill sets that you may not have. See, the people with low income skills in our society, low income jobs, chances are their skills, now that doesn't mean they don't work hard. It doesn't mean they don't hustle. It doesn't mean they don't work long hours. But the skills that they have, that they offer to the marketplace, to society, people, companies, they are not willing to pay big money for. I call that low income skills. That's the problem. You try to make big money with low income skills. You need to develop your high income skills in order to make more money. So if you're struggling in life, you're struggling in business, I can guarantee you the biggest issue, how I've overcome, how I was struggling, how I overcome not want to be broke again, it's I learned to close. I learned to communicate ideas, thoughts, concepts. When you learn to close, you'll never be broke again. Because in business, nothing happens until something is sold. In life, nothing happens until something is sold. You're single, you're not a good closer. You can't close. You're not getting people to do what you want. They're not following your leadership. You can't close. You're not getting sales because you're a lousy closer. You can't close. When you can close, you can move, you can influence, you can persuade people. Everything that you want in life, guess what? Other people already have them. I don't care what it is that you want. Resources, money, capital, influence, relationships. Whatever it is that you want, you gotta close someone else to give it to you. So if you're struggling financially, it means you're a fucking lousy closer. It is that simple. That's the downside. Upside is this. Once you know how to close, you will know how to create income on demand. You will know how to make money. You have the ability to make money anytime you want. That's the power of closing. That's how you never go broke again.
I am very shy. Very, very shy. You know, I came back from Vietnam and I could kill people, but I couldn't talk to people. And one day I said to when I decided to follow my rich dad's footsteps, I just said to him, I want to be an entrepreneur. He says, you got one problem. I said, what's that? I said, you're shy. I said, what's wrong with being shy? He says, you got to sell. You got to handle rejection. Number one skill. Can you handle rejection? Answer is no, I couldn't handle it. So I said, I still want to learn how to sell. So this was in 1973, I was 25 years old. And my rich dad said, how's your love life? I said, it sucks. He said, you getting laid? I said, no. He says, because you can't sell. Guys got it? So when I talk about what skill do you need, when the shit hits the fan, you better start selling. So I went to work for Xerox in 1974 so I could learn how to sell. It took me 4 years. Then I was #1. Okay? And today I'm a best-selling author. You know, most PhDs tell me I can't write. Yes, I said I can't write, but I can sell. If you can't sell, you don't make money, period. End of statement. You know, just because you have a product doesn't mean jack shit. But the important thing is you start. You know, I don't care what product you start with, but you start. You know, I started off with nylon wallets. Success wiped me out. You know, we couldn't sell, and all of a sudden it took off. Then I couldn't finance because the sales kept going through the roof. Now, trouble is I kept borrowing and I couldn't sustain the sales. Next lesson. But that's how we learn. Okay?
I do not care about money. I love the fucking game. Like, people buy dumb shit. Like, lately people have been coming at me a little bit. It happened this week and they're like, wait a minute. You keep telling all of us that you didn't make any money, but how'd you have money to invest in Facebook, Uber, and Twitter? Just like a thing that's popped up this last week. And I'm laughing because I'm replying, I'm like, because I lived in an $1,100 a month apartment that was a piece of shit in Jersey. I went on no vacations. I bought no $4 coffee. I didn't buy any fucking swag clothes. And I fucking saved. I made $41,000 a year the first 3 years of my career. And I saved $9,000 each of those years. You know how many fuckers in here make $70K a year and lose money each year? Because they got a fucking credit. I didn't have a credit card until I was 27. I had a debit card because I wasn't gonna fucking spend money I didn't have. I don't give a fuck about money, I care about the game. So when I lose money, I don't care because I just don't care about it. I think people value money too much because they think it buys them happiness. Like people think that, and I really don't believe it. I really don't. I love doing this. Like I've said it over and over. You can probably clip 13 different times I've said in the last month, like, this is my hobby. Yeah. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love building businesses. This is fun for me. Like, I'd rather be doing this than playing Fortnite. I'd rather be doing this than skiing. I'd rather be doing this than rock climbing, yoga, cooking, watching Game of Thrones. This is my hobby. Mm-hmm. Most people don't do their hobby as their profession. Like, I just don't think most people are living their hobby.